How does it feel to be an SEC champion?
Feels great. I mean, hard work that we put in the summer, fall, now, finally paid off, and we're not finished. We're not done yet.
This team is rolling right now. What's working?
Starts on the defensive end, and guys are making plays. I mean, Coach Cal always says that if individuals get better, then his team will get better. And I feel like individuals on this team have been getting better, learning how to fight, and everybody accepting their roles.
The three of you guards out there, between you three, I mean, you guys seem to know everyone's strengths, weaknesses, and whatnot. What's clicked recently with the three of you guys?
Since we've been playing with each other since, June? So we know where everybody wants the ball, everybody wants their spots. That just takes it back to a play that Ashton made. He drove baseline, Keon cut, and Keon dunked it. And those plays like that are just energy builders. I mean, I think we went on a 10-0 run, and I'm proud of my guys.
Tyrese had to be one of the best crowds of the season here. How much did that change the game as opposed to being down in Auburn a few weeks ago?
Oh, it definitely affected the game. I mean, thank you, BBN, as always. They always come out and show support and show love, and we appreciate that.
Tyrese, you and Emmanuel had a ton of rebounds. When you're playing three guards, I mean, how much emphasis is there in practice on the guards getting to the glass?
Coach Cal always tells us that we have to get rebounds. And, we're small, but we got to come up with balls, he always says. And I missed one late, and he told me I better get every single one that come off the rim. So that's what I tried to do. Emmanuel did, too, as well. Nate, everybody was rebounding.
You and Isaac Okoro, too, obviously projected to be, great players at the next level. Had you played against him much in high school, and what's your thoughts on his game?
I think I've been playing against Isaac since we were, maybe 5th or 6th grade.
Oh, wow.
And it's great to see his progression. He had a big three, and proud of him. One of my friends from the circuit, EYBL, and I wish him luck.
Tyrese. What's the biggest difference between this team that sits here, championship hats today, and the one that was leaving Las Vegas, 2 months ago?
I think we're the same team. I think we have a different spirit, different fight about us. That Vegas trip, we lost, but it was really good for us. It was really good for us. We needed it, and we came back and we conquered. We played a very good Louisville team. Shout out to them. And you can see from there on out. Then we've been playing really good, and we've been fighting a lot more defensively, and just have a lot more grit to our game.
It feels like a lot of the story of the season about you guys has been focused on the losses that you've had, that people say are ugly losses. Do you think it's time to focus on the wins? I think you've won 16 of 18 now, 17 of 18.
I think as a team we let those losses go 24 hours after the loss. Coach Cal always says you can grieve for 24 hours, and after that, you got to let it go. So now we're just looking forward to the next game. We play Tennessee on Tuesday, and about to get ready for that.
Tyrese, how much did this one mean today, not only just to win the league, but to get those guys back, the last team to beat you?
Yeah, I mean, it meant a lot. I mean, shout out to them. They're a great team. They play really well together. They fight, play good defensively, and shout out to Bruce Perry. He's a really good coach. But like you said, it meant a lot. I mean, that was the last team to beat us, and we won that game pretty bad.
Tyrese, is there a different feeling now that it's March?
It's March. Man, it's going by fast. But, yeah, I mean, every game matters. Coach Cal said that he coaches for March, and now it's time. And he said that that game, it was big that we won a game like that because we may have to play a game like that in the tournament.
Tyrese, throughout the season, do you feel like you and the team have improved on defense?
I do. I feel like we got a lot better. I mean, that's just testimony to our work. I mean, we don't take any days off. We're always practicing, always watching film, always studying what we have to do to get better, and that's what we've been doing.
Do you and the guards take pride in kind of interfering in passing lane and creating fast break opportunities?
Yes. So at the beginning of the year, Coach Barbie told me I need to be more disruptive. And so I try to take a little bit out of Emmanuel and out of Ash's book, just being disruptive, being in the passing lanes. When somebody spins, if I think I can get it, then I try to go get it. And you can see that all three of us guards, even John Juzang sometimes, have took that role on.
What was the biggest adjustment you made during the game?
I think we had to start stopping them going right. They went right a couple times, and me and Emmanuel messed up on a few switches that gave them easy layups, easy threes. So once we figured that out, we did a pretty good job defensively.
I know you're in the huddle, you probably didn't see it, but what do you think about that kid in the half-court shot to win $10,000?
Not gonna lie to you, I saw it out the corner of my eye. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, why are they screaming? And I seen that he was running, yelling. It was cool. But I was really trying to pay attention to Coach Cal, so I didn't get to see that. I mean, shout out to him though, that's great.
Emmanuel said that
Cal was really getting on you guys during that timeout too, so you
Right.
really couldn't pay attention.
Yeah, it was more like a little peek. That's about it. Like, oh, hey. About like that.
To beat a team that has had your number the last couple of times, I know you weren't on the team last year, but still, you hear about it. What's that mean?
That means a lot. I mean, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a row, but shout out to them. Like I said, Bruce Pearl does a really good job of coaching those guys, finding mismatches. They're a really good team, and kudos to them because, I mean, they came out here in Rupp Arena and really fought. But I'm proud of my guys. Emmanuel played good. Emmanuel does what he does. Nate stepped up really big today. Hit some big shots, had some big defensive blocks. I mean, the team's really coming together. I'm proud of my guys.
So much is said about the 3 guards, but if you don't shoot well, you still seal it at the line.
Of course. I mean, that's just testimony to our defense, really. I mean, you can't stay in the game if you're not getting stopped. So we got about 3 kills, and I'm proud of my teammates. And we knocked down free throws late. Emmanuel always knocks down his free throws. I try to make some. Try to make a little bit so I don't get in trouble. But, yeah, that's about it.
Coach Pearl says Kentucky has the best trio of guards in the country. What do you think about that trio?
Thank you, Coach Bruce Pearl. We really appreciate that. We just try to go out there and fight. I mean, we're not the biggest. Well, I think we're all like 6'3". Emmanuel's 6'2", though. So Emmanuel is a little bit smaller than me. So I think I'm 6'3", Emmanuel's 6'2". Ain't that right? We're not talking about that. We're talking about you being 6'2" and me being 6'3". But, yeah, I mean, we have to go out there. We have to get a lot of rebounds. Emmanuel had, I think, 12 or 13 today. And we're going against 6, 7, 3 sometimes in wings, and we got to go in there and fight. But our bigs, they help us a lot.
You may have already addressed it, but to win an SEC regular season title means what?
It means just testimony to our work. I mean, we've been putting in work since the summer. Then we put in work in the fall, and we're not done yet. I mean, this is just, a goal for right now. We have
double.
Yeah. We're done, bro. But, yeah, I mean, it means a lot. I mean, but we're not done yet. We got to finish out the season strong.
How satisfying is this win, or to get the conference title, considering how you all have had to really gut out a lot of wins during the winning streak?
It means a lot. I mean, it's testimony to the work. Like I said, guys are getting better. Individuals are getting better. That's why Coach Cal says his teams get better. He says it's not about X's and O's. It's about individuals getting better and starting having confidence and start fighting on the court.
Today was your 8th win in a row. To win a national title, you have to win 6 in a row. How does it feel to know that you can go on a run like that?
I think Coach Cal said you have to do that in the season to know that you can do it. And
do you agree with that?
I do agree. I do agree with a lot of what he says. I think that's the way it goes.
You have to.
Yes, I have no choice.
What happens if you don't?
I don't think about that because I automatically agree with him.
How much did the Auburn loss really kind of build resolve in this team to kind of get these still tight games?
We knew we made some mistakes at the end of the first half, one by me. Probably will never live that down. I mean, I threw a really bad pass to John Jose, put him in a bad situation. And we fixed, little errors like that. And we were able to break the press pretty easy, get the ball in, and get what we wanted. So that was a big step for us.
How does it feel to have the hat and be SEC champs?
Can't put it on, but I'm going to go ahead, do like that. But that feels great. It feels great. I mean, proud of my guys, proud of my teammates, proud of my coaches, everybody.
They always talk about at the college level, the game is so much more like fast-paced. You've had almost a whole season. Do you feel a difference now?
When I first got here, my first couple games, it was pretty fast. But I think I've kind of slowly adjusted to it, and I feel pretty comfortable. Having guards like Emmanuel Quickly and Ashton Haggins, they really helped me a lot. Just the maturity level that they have. They had a whole year here last year, so I really appreciate them. And guys like Nate Sestina, he's been in college basketball for forever, like 10 years, I think. But, yeah, veterans like that, Nick, they really helped me.
To have had some of the losses that you had.